Ruger Wrangler, a single action or cowboy style revolver in .22 long rifle. These guns came out in 2019 and have become really popular, and it's not hard to see why. They're fun to shoot. They're in .22. .22 doesn't recoil a whole lot, doesn't have a whole lot of blast, so it's very non-intimidating even for new shooters. And the MSRP on these things is $250. Now, as you might expect, because of the low MSRP, sure, some of the features are going to be pretty basic. You've got the basic front blade for the front sight, and you just have the notch for the rear sight. And yeah, the grips are, polymer, the politically correct term for plastic, but it's not toy plastic, okay? These grips should last you, a good long while, as long as you don't abuse the gun. So, pretty basic gun, but you know what? It's got everything you need in a nice good old range plinker. And it's safety check time. Since this is a single action or cowboy style revolver, the cylinder does not swing out. So you have to open up the loading gate here and inspect each chamber one at a time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they are all empty. And this is the way you have to load it as well, one at a time. And it's also the way you unload it. You use the ejector rod here. Oop. You gotta line it up. There we go. The cylinder on the Wrangler freewheels. Okay, you can rotate it in either direction. You don't feel any kind of stop or detent. So you gotta, on some single action guns, not all, but on some single action guns, you will feel like a little soft detent when the chamber lines up with the ejection port. But again, not with the Wrangler, but it's not a big deal. Okay, shoot this for a little bit. You'll get to, you'll be able to line that up manually like a pro. Oh, look at that, screwed up. But hey, that's the beauty of the freewheeling cylinder. If you go a little too far, yeah, you can just back that up a little bit, and there it is. While the Wrangler may look like an old-fashioned cowboy gun, internally it is thoroughly modern with all sorts of modern-day safety features, including the transfer bar safety. So you can load up all 6 chambers and bring the hammer down and not have to worry about the firing pin resting on the primer. And opening up the loading gate actually does disable the gun. You can pull the hammer back, but you cannot fully cock it when the loading gate is opened. Whoa, forgot my hearing protection again. Some of you might be wondering, is it possible to fan the hammer on a Ruger Wrangler? Let's answer that question right now. All right, everybody calm down. Yes, you can fan the hammer on a Ruger Wrangler. For those unfamiliar with the technique, you're basically holding the trigger down while you pull back and release the hammer. Think of it as kind of like slam firing, but for a revolver. I'm going to put this 8.5 by 11 inch piece of paper and superimpose it over a small human looking silhouette. I'll be shooting at it from a distance of 15 feet, and we'll see just how good or bad I am at fanning the hammer. All right, 4 out of 6 in the kill zone. Hey, look at that. A little bit better this time. I circled my old hits from the previous string, so from this string, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, the results for that last string, and I've once again circled the hits from the previous strings, so this time I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. All right, safety check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All chambers empty. Now I can show you my cool gun spinning technique. Watch this, I've been practicing. Woo-hoo!